Everybody, welcome back to Play Spot. We really appreciate your time just to show up on this channel. I know many people will be like, oh man, Mula, you're always coming with gossip. Actually, I brought my guys here whom I think that we'll have a discussion about what is really happening right now at Kaizer Chiefs. A new player spotted in Kaizer Chiefs, Dylan Solomon's actually back at Kaizer Chiefs, and also Preez R.40 there in Portugal with 40 million. So I have my guys here who are actually going to discuss with them here about this story at Kaizer Chiefs right now. And we had also the new defender which was signed by Kaizer Chiefs is going to arrive in SA today. So let us just wait and see when are they going to announce him. Welcome family, welcome to Play Sport. Guys, hello. Okay, my guys are not responding there. Hello, guys. Okay, I think there is a little bit of connection problem over here. Maybe they can hear me. Let me just restart the actually chat with these guys. So as it is right now, guys, we are having we are having a player which was, let us just start with the Dylan Solomon, who was actually spotted there at Kaizer Chiefs back. And I don't know if Nabi is going to like him, but guys, with your understanding, you can rate this guy Dylan Solomon. We know that he have been doing so good at Kaizer Chiefs, but actually he was suffering from injuries. And which position do you think Dylan Solomon will actually really play? Because as things stands right now, I think he was actually getting a one-on-one training alone there. So it's a very good news that the one of the speedy, what do you call this? One of the speedy fullback is actually back, and because the Chiefs, we know, is under Nabi right now. The formation which is used, it's actually the formation of using the wing backs. So I'm trying to connect with my guys here, so they have something to tell you guys as fans. Let me just try to call again, because I think I lost the connection with my family. I lost the connection with my family. Let me just try to call again so that you can get what's happening. So I didn't get any. Mesh, bro, how are you? Yeah, good. Yeah, I think what I have to do this time around when we are going live, I think I will call after we actually ready or alive. So, bro, what do you think? Do you think Dylan Solomons is going to actually suit the play of Nabi? As we know, this is a good player also with stamina, and I like how actually he goes forward. I don't know about actually defending, but I know that this player is also too much offensive.
Yeah, no, he's definitely gonna do well. I think Solomon, we've seen his attributes, we've seen that he's able to go forward, he can take the ball from the back and move it forward. And the only thing that was him Kawata, that was letting him down is because at the back and in the mid, yeah, so manje it's like we really phambili and then we share move up to yeah. So now that was also showing as if like his defensive qualities are not there. But if you actually look, he tracks back, he puts in the slide tackles, he tries by all means to cover his position.
Yeah.
As soon as he finishes with the cross, even when the camera is checking, you can see him, he's tracking back, he's running, he's jogging back to his position. So I believe that also maybe if he's used in a different position, something like right wing back, if we play with the back three, it can also be useful. It can also be useful also at right wing if Serino's playing at number 10. So I believe that a lot can be expected from Solomons. Obviously, it will be up to the coach if he's fitting into his plans. But I do believe that he is one of the best players that we have. And also for a team like Chiefs, if you look at our history, the stadium was screaming because they knew this man is taking the ball forward. And Solomon is one of those people. Magabambi Polo, we know who's like power bank, engineer Pambi.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone, do you have something to say about
recent seasons? Also, looking at Solomon, we're putting him in as a game changer. because we'd rely on him again. A second half says I'm actually result. Our coaches Bazo Fagu Solomon was with the
Yeah.
so he always he always tries and finds something going forward. Yeah, well, and I
Yeah.
like him because he keeps things simple. Solomon, you know what I'm saying? He's not the most skillful player, but he's very effective going forward. Yeah, well. But the question on my side also is, will he fit into Nabi's style of play? Because guys, we've only seen like one game, so we do not exactly know what Nabi's style of play is. So I think we're gonna be able to tell in the first few games. We see Abo Solomon will be impactful. And previously he was working overtime. Jengoba Umesashil, which he has to defend, he has to track back as quick as possible. He has to attack footy. So if we can give him one job, I think he can be very effective.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Also, Mula, if I can add,
Yeah.
I just wanted to say with Solomon, he might even fit better than Frost Lagu right back because the formation that Nabi is known to use is 4-2-3-1. And when you're using that formation, the full backs are the two of the most important players. And we can see that with Solomon, he's good in tackling, he's good in going forward. Maybe the only thing that can be a problem, maybe is like crossing, you understand? But he can take the ball, go inside the box, win those penalties, all of those things. So he might have more to add than Frost. But we'll see how the coach uses it.
Yes. No, I agree with you guys. As things stands right now, and we know, let's hope he will be staying injury free, because we know that he have been struggling, especially when it comes to injuries. You understand? So as we still have, can you hear me?
Yeah, clear.
Okay. As things stands right now, family, we have also a problem of what do you call Kaizer Chiefs announcing players. The player might be signed, and it's not. I think it's not only Kaizer Chiefs, because your family. I know some people, they're saying, "No, where is that defender? We have signed this defender, but it seems like nothing is solid right now." But we know even journalists, they have approved that Kaizer Chiefs, they have signed the defender from Angola. You understand? So what could be the issue it takes Kaizer Chiefs to show their fans who actually they signed?
Now, man, I think for me, Chiefs is just big on sort of like setting the tone, and grabbing the attention. So I'm thinking they're just waiting for the right time to be able to make like a grand introduction of the defender. But we know definitely Uti Upoy has been signed. It's been confirmed by very reliable sources. So I don't think it's something as Tusa. I think Chiefs just always wants to make a statement. But you can even see Uti Nabongani Sam
Yes.
but they were only introduced a bit later. So
Yes.
as maybe MTN 8 with his attention.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
so Monaco.
Very much possible. Very much possible because Chiefs is also very big on marketing.
Yeah.
So when you have a team that finished outside of top 8, and when things are happening for other teams, your team is quiet. It's a bit, it's a little bit not good for the image. So in order to comfort our wounds, what they can do now when others are playing MTN 8, they can just say, "Oh, now I'm to leave."
Yeah.
You understand? And then now we'll be happy now and be like, okay, no, the team is coming together, and that we're carrying the streets everywhere,
Yeah. Okay, fine. Guys, as we are not
public. You understand?
are you still there?
Yes, I'm still there.
Oh, okay.
So I think they're just in terms of how they phase in the player, and also the way they sign a player shows how big the player is. If you look at how they announced Ntwari, how they announced how they announced Totally, how they announced all the other guys, you can see that okay, these were signings that we got. But the way they announced Serino was just a little bit different, even giving him the number 10 to show that no, this guy is an important signing. So I think also we'll have an idea of how important Miguel Inacio is for us when they announce it.
Yes. I know. I think it's very, very clear. So let's move on to this young man, which was actually spotted because the Chiefs. It's believed that this young man is actually, as you can see on the picture there, there is where I said new player spotted, and ahead is coming from the development. Anyone having a full information about him? Hello.
Yeah, no, I saw the young boy Mabaso.
Yeah.
I don't have that much, information on him, but I was very happy, man, just to see how the coach is looking at everything. You
Yes.
understand you are lacking a number 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you are in the transfer market and you're struggling to find that number 6. What the management has been trying to build is exactly what Nabi is doing now. All these years and all these other top coaches, they failed to see that. You are
Yes.
struggling to find something. Go look in the development and then mix that player with other players that are
Yeah.
playing that position so that player can grow. That player can grow. Because it doesn't make sense for us to promote the player because he scored most goals when we also have a lot of strikers.
Fact. Fact.
As a defender, they got a lot of clean sheet when we have a lot of defenders. But now
Yeah.
we understand we are lacking a number 6. So, as an intelligent coach that Nabi is, and someone who's close to development in his formation of teams, you can see that okay, this coach is thinking ahead. He's going to
Yeah.
see this player, assess him, see if he fits into the team, or if he's fit enough to be part of the first team. And then if he's fit enough to be part of the first team, that means it's a signing. And if it's a signing for us, it's an additional player. And if it's an additional player, this player is coming much better than other players who will be signed in that position. There's no pressure on him. He doesn't have to prove a point to anyone. He's signed as a backup player, or he's promoted to the first team to be a backup player.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, when I saw that, I was very happy about our technical team. And our technical team is making things easier for the management, also in the transfer market, to have an opinion on players and to have an opinion on what type of players must be in the team. Not that thing where we're just going to wait for the team to sign whoever they sign and then you just work with whoever you have. We
Yes.
need to
That's
be
bad.
far advanced. Yeah, we need to be very far advanced.
No, that's totally bad actually, because you might bring someone where the coach will be struggle to use him. You understand? So
Effectively.
I hear your point, Mesh.
In terms of the signing,
Yes,
can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, so I'm saying I also agree. I think Unabi is being very proactive in this signing because we haven't found a number 6, or surely there hasn't been a number 6 being announced on our side, you know.
Yeah.
So Jango Mesashilo, it's the best thing to do, to look back into development, look into what we have already, you know, and see what
Yeah.
we can work with. And development is always a team for the future, you know. So
Yeah.
I love the current squad because listen, we may not we may not win anything this season, you know,
Yeah.
but we can see Guti in the next few seasons we're definitely going to be competitive, even if we didn't have to sign anyone because of the youngsters that are being groomed at the moment, you know. My only concern with this is is he going to be a backup, or is he going to be someone that we are going to be dependent on
Yes.
again, because it's not going to be too much pressure for the young man, you know.
Yeah.
And also we haven't, me now personally, I haven't heard much about the young boy, you know, because usually if someone is that excellent, you know, we generally hear the internet making noise about him. Yabona abomfundo, sizwe
Yes.
ngabo kudala, abozwane, we've been hearing about them, you know. But with the young man, we haven't heard too much about him. So that's my only concern. Is it because the Chiefs is protecting him, or is it because it's a question on his quality? Yabo? So
Yeah.
that's my only question, my only concern. But I'm also excited about the youngsters being given an opportunity, you know.
Yes. No,
And,
man.
and also this youngster, Mula, sorry, this youngster,
Yeah, it's
he
fine.
played a friendly. I think he played a friendly or two
Hmm.
under Nabi, and it's reported that he was decent. He wasn't bad. Like he played well in that game or in those games. So I'm happy that the youth one of the things that I love about youth is that they're able to take instruction because everything is fresh to them. Every information they're finding out is fresh. It's teaching them because remember you're playing in MDC and then now you're playing at a higher level. So everything you hear from your coach is fresh. It's not that thing which you can't tell me anything. Mina nyazi ukuthi isidlalwa njani. Mina nyazi ukuthi
Yeah.
itheni that. They're hungry to learn and they've got that room for improvement. So what I like about the coach is that he's very hands-on and he has already played the player in a friendly match and the player impressed. He had a good game. So I believe that if he's fitting into what the coach wants, I believe that whichever role that he has, whether it's a substitute player or whether it's a backup player or even someone that we just might have to depend on, I believe that he's going to do well.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and Mr. Muller.
Yeah.
Just to add on, I think what Umesh is saying, Manda, it's quite true. But I also checked the age of Amabasa and I see he's around 20 years. And I think it's only fair enough to also look at the part of players don't need to overstay in the junior ranks. If a player you see that is good, it's always good to see.
I don't know, maybe.
So that it does not create a lot of uncertainty.
Yes. Yeah. What I think is also that what Mrs. Wan is saying that a player is supposed not to stay for a long period of time, especially on the development side, because everybody, the mission from the from the development is to reach the senior team. So this is the you understand. So this is actually Kaizer Chiefs, what they are doing right now to promote these young players. I think this is a good move right now so that we can know actually which one is good for Kaizer Chiefs or which one is not good for Kaizer Chiefs so that they can do something, maybe loan him or even sell him, you understand? I don't know, family, I'm just saying.
No, 100%. With you as well. And I also think Uguti, it makes playing in the senior team more appealing to the development, because sometimes it feels like hey, it's something that cannot be achieved for the youngsters, and they think to themselves, okay, I'm going to play my best in development and then I'm going to look for another team in the PSL, or some of them say I'm going to go directly overseas, but when they see which, okay, the opportunities are there, well, if I can prove myself, yes, I'm going to be promoted. I think it makes it easy for people to set that target of saying, okay, I want to play in the senior team one day, and most importantly, I want to do it when I am still young in my peak years, So yeah, I mean, I think it's a great opportunity for these boys, Yes. But again, there's a lot of pressure right now in the squad, guys, So there's a lot of pressure, We are. It's been a dry season for 9 years, so which the fans are going to be on the boys' back and stuff like that. So hey, we need to try and support them.
Yes. Yeah, man. This is actually a good advice to the young young players. And you know what Rasta always says that it's time for Kaizer Chiefs right now to actually harvest from their development side. I was always listening to him when he says so, and that's true because it seems like right now Kaizer Chiefs will be crying saying that no, you know what, these PSL teams, they don't want to sell us players, So, but he have a biggest development in the country, and it's very, very, very easy for them just go back there and try to find actually which player can do good for them. Mahala food. It's not like you have to pay money. Are you still there, guys? Okay, I think I'm losing my.
I'm still here, Mula, but you're breaking a bit, eh?
Yeah, man. I don't know what's happening with my network today, man.
Okay, Marano, sikuzwa kahle man.
Okay.
You been there?
Yeah, for me, I'm struggling to hear you, man. But it's fine.
We're hearing you, Mula. You can repeat your question.
Oh, okay. Actually, I was asking that this question of Dupree. I heard you were saying that this team from actually Portugal, they want to pay 40 million, and somebody asked me that what actually is Kaizer Chiefs saying, demanding that they need 40 million, or is the team from Portugal, they are offering 40 million to Kaizer Chiefs? And I asked you a question that, do you think it's a good idea, Kaizer Chiefs, to actually accept the money, or else if it's Kaizer Chiefs demanding, maybe they can just what do you call? I don't know how can I put it, but what I'm just trying to say is that is it a good deal for Kaizer Chiefs to let Dupree go?
Ish, Dupree is one of the big players. Dupree is one of the big players.
Yeah.
Dupree is one of the big fighters also of the team. You can tell Dupree Dupree on the pitch,
Yeah.
on cheap. You see, so letting him go for that amount, it will sort of make sense, because you must remember that these are the sort of amounts that Mamelodi Sundowns probably wants for their players who did well in CAF.
Yeah.
You understand? You find maybe like other teams, if any player was valued at that much, they would believe that, okay, this player is doing well. So the thing about Dupree is that we need him, but as much as we need him, we also need a little bit of financial boost, to be able to fill in the gaps that are there. Now, losing Dupree, can Dupree be replaced? I believe so. With the right scouting that the technical team has, I believe they can replace Dupree. But in terms of a South African player as good as Dupree being replaced, for Kaizer Chiefs, I'm not sure. I don't know about that. I don't know. I probably would have gone for Reynas also, if I was the one. But then now it would mean we'll have to sign one of the youngsters, Abo Adams, or anyone who's up and coming in that department. So for me, Dupree is a big player for Chiefs, and I believe that losing him, we're gonna lose a big part. So we have this thing that we need a striker. Now we'll have to sign two strikers now.
Yes.
We'll have to sign two strikers and that number 6 and that left full back. If Dupree goes, we need another top player to replace it.
Yes.
So yes, they can take it if it's suitable, but then they must know that they have to replace Dupree with another top player.
Yes.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with Umes as well. I'm thinking, based off of the amount that we're being offered for him, then yes, we can consider that option, because 40 million is a lot of money, and with 40 million, you can use that to actually buy quality. If we were being offered 10 million for Dupree, I'm going to say, okay, ubani omunye singamthenga 10 million who can offer us more than Dupree. It's not too many people that you're going to find.
Yes.
And in terms of Dupree being replaceable, I think I wouldn't say Dupree can be replaced. But I can say attributes of Dupree can be replaced. Because we cannot replace speed Saga Dupree. I haven't met any player who is as fast as him in the PSL. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but no player can literally just accelerate, has that ability of accelerating as Dupree has proven to do, right? But then we can replace things like a goal scorer, so if we can get a striker who is as good as scoring goals or better than scoring goals, then in scoring goals than Dupree is, then it would be perfect. Maranjango Mesh as in the best thing to do right now would be getting two players, maybe someone who can replace him in that area of speed, and someone who's going to do great in scoring goals. That's what we need. But but like as in certain attributes of Dupree, I feel like they cannot be replaced. But overall, with that amount of money, man, it's difficult not to entertain that conversation.
Yes.
Because there's a lot you can do with 40 million.
I know. I think everybody's listening. My guests here, they are doing wonders and giving you good information, and I really appreciate, guys, Mesh and also Amanda, for your participation on this channel, family. I really appreciate it, guys. I really appreciate it. I think my time is up right now, and to be honest with you, family, I am very happy having these guys such as Mandla and also Mesh. I hope you can follow them on the group there. You can join the group. The link is on the description right now. They are one of my guys who actually comes and come in and help me here when talking about football, especially directed to Kaizer Chiefs. Mandla and also Mesh, really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, man. It's always a pleasure to be part of the show.
Yeah,
Appreciate
tada.
you, man.
Yeah, tada. Okay, this is this family. I think this is the end of the video. I really appreciate